There's never enough hours in the day. Hi, my name is Tiffany. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you for joining me today. Today we're going to talk about finding time to code. There's already not enough hours in the day. And then on top of work, on top of school, on top of family, on top of friends, then you're coding on the side. Oh, there's just not enough time. But you can make time, right? But you can only make time if you really, really want to do it and if you really have that passion. And this is more so for the people that are like working a full-time job and trying to code at the same time. Because if you're at a coding boot camp, you're already gonna be able to, especially if you're at a full-time one, you're already doing it, right? So this is more so for the people that are just like, I've got all the things to do and not enough time in the day. You have to adjust your schedule slightly, but these things, they'll work. Okay, so the first tip is, hey, wake up early in the morning and code. I know it's tough. I know it's tough. I know it's tough. And I know it's hard, and I know it's like, ugh, I don't want to wake up any earlier than I'm waking up. But guess what? If that's all the time that you have to code, then take advantage of that time. I would gradually start waking up earlier. Maybe start out doing like 15 minutes, or maybe start less than that. So, I don't know. Either way, start with a small chunk amount of time and say, okay, this is the time I'm going to spend coding. This is the time I'm going to spend. So if you're a morning person, or if you're trying to become a morning person, if you haven't tried it before, try it out. Try to code in the morning and do like maybe 30, 45 minutes, or maybe an hour if you can, if you're a morning person. Just wake up early in the morning and code. And these could be short bits of activities. You don't have to make a whole application in an hour, but maybe go over a concept that's been really racking your brain. If maybe functions are giving you a headache, right? Maybe try them in the morning and see how that works. So kind of fill out your day with it and see how it goes. The second time to code in the day is lunchtime. Use your lunchtime, people, to code. Don't go out with your friends. No, I'm just kidding. No, but if you are able, if you have the time, if you can take a little bit of a break at lunch and you have 30, 45 minutes or an hour, if you have an hour, I used to have an hour on my lunch break, and I would just code. Sometimes sometimes I would just go and I would look at blog articles about coding, just kind of keep it on my brain. I would also do some Team Treehouse things. I had my little Android tablet with me at that time, and I would just be on Team Treehouse and do as much as I can. I'd look up other different things that I could do, and I had like a text editor on my phone. I don't remember the exact name of it, but I mean, not on my phone, but on my tablet, I had a little text editor, and I used that. So yeah, go out and research what's in your App Store or your Google Play Store, or wherever it is that you buy things for your phone, and see if there's something free out there, like a text editor that you could use while you're on the go. Help you out a little bit. Yeah. So definitely utilize the lunchtime or the breaks that you have. I used to also take breaks. So I had about 20 minutes in the morning and 20 minutes in the afternoon while I was at work. And I totally went and grabbed my tablet. I'd be doing some coding, looking over some articles, doing some Team Treehouse, like I said, and yeah, going through it. So there was a time when I was on Team Treehouse. I know I talk about coding boot camps a lot, but before the coding boot camps, I was at Team Treehouse, and yeah. So go to Team Treehouse and work on some code. The third option, number three is the evenings. And I know, right? It's like you get home and you just want to lay down, and you don't want to do nothing else, right? You just got done with a full day of work. You don't want to work some more. But guess what? If you're more productive in the evening, go for it. Or if you're one of those people that you just don't have any other time, try the evenings. See if you could block off, again, an hour or two in the evenings. I mean, think of how much time that would be. When I was at the coding dojo, I would take the train home, and after I got home, I would be, I would still be coding for like another hour or two when I got home. So, hey, you got to do what you got to do. And I mentioned something when I said the train. This goes back during the day as well, and maybe in the evenings while you're on the way home. If you take public transportation, utilize that time. Get on if there's Wi-Fi, or if you're able to have a connection, and able to get through to a connection, definitely use it. And again, study up on some things, read up on things, and the same stuff, right? Keep reiterating that in your mind. The more time that you could spend coding, the better. The more time that you could spend thinking about code, the better. And the more it's going to kind of sink into your brain as well. So that's good. Now, number four. Number 4 is the last one that I have. The weekends. I know, you saw it coming. Yeah. You're like, now, hold on, Tiffany. You want me to spend in the morning, during the weekday, you want me to spend my lunch and my 2 breaks and my evening and my train ride home if I have one, and now you talk about the weekend? What? Remember, these are options, guys. I don't expect for you to do this 7 days a week, 5 days out of the week when you're on the train, or when you have to go to work, and then 2 days on your weekend. No, schedule in a way that fits your schedule, but these are possible times that you could utilize. I'm just throwing them out there. So the weekend, it's a great time, right? Because normally you don't have to go to work, and you could focus in on things. You could probably build that project that you wanted to do, or what have you. Maybe get started on maybe like the design phase of it. I personally just do pencil and piece of paper, sketch something out, what I want to do, and then I start with HTML and CSS, and then progress forward. So hey, whatever your style of how you want to do things are, this is your time on the. I hope this was helpful, guys. I also have a blog post attached to this. The link is in the description, so check that out. Yeah, if you have any questions, let me know down below, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye bye.